We're going to take a look at the NFL action. We've got New England going to Tennessee. Tennessee's 3-39. New England is 2-6. Tennessee's 1-6, and nobody's going anywhere. Drake May has been cleared to play. I'm looking for some points in this game because neither team is going anywhere. They might as well just go out and throw it around. There's really no intensity whatsoever in this game. Chargers go to Cleveland. Of course, we know Cleveland changed quarterbacks last week. They came up with the big win, beat the Ravens. And in this game, right now, the Chargers are 1.5 and 42. I favor Cleveland in this game. A little sketchy. We know that Jameis Winston can throw up a lot of points, a lot of completions, a lot of touchdowns, but he has had a tendency over the years to be a little sloppy and throw interceptions as well. And last week, he almost threw a couple that were dropped by the defense. So a little sketchy, but I do favor the Browns. New Orleans getting some players back. They should be a little bit healthier going to Carolina, who's absolutely a trash heap this year. They're not very good. They're not good at all. The worst team in football. New Orleans is 7 and 43.5. I don't have an opinion because neither team is very good, although the edge would definitely go to the Saints. But do you really want to lay 7? Miami is going to Buffalo, and this is a big game. Miami 2-5, Buffalo 6-2. Any hope that Miami has of going anywhere this year, they better come up with a victory here. And that's going to be tough because Buffalo's playing very well. And right now, I would say we're looking at Buffalo 5.5, 49. If the weather's good, this could easily be an overplay, but I'm going to stay away from the game. I don't like it that much. Dallas goes to Atlanta. Atlanta's 3 and 51.5. Dallas is a dumpster fire. Atlanta is playing a little bit more upbeat, a little more positivity, but laying 3 points for Atlanta is tough. I'd probably play a money line play here on Atlanta rather than do anything with the spread. But neither. Yeah, I don't look at this Dallas team as being very good. I don't think Jerry Jones done a good job putting this team together for this season. I know he said he was all in, but it seems like he's really all out. Baltimore's a 9-point favorite at home against Denver. I don't see it. Baltimore has a tendency to give up leads at the end of the games. The total is 46.5. I sort of like this game to go over the total, and I would favor the dog, absolutely. Vegas at Cincinnati. I don't know what the hell's going on with Cincinnati. 7-point favorite, 45.5 is the total. Vegas, of course, is not very good. The coaching issues, quarterback issues. Cincinnati with Joe Burrow should be a lot better than this. I'm not too sure the coach is going to last through this season. I can't do anything with this game. Washington, Hail Mary Washington after last week's victory, 3.5-point favorite at the Giants. I cannot lay 3.5 on the Washington on the road here. I know the Giants don't play very well at home. They don't play very well too many places. They are 2-6 on the season. Washington is 6-2. It's a division game. I don't know that, Giants' future quarterback is a mess. He's got to go. The head coach has lost a lot of control. I would probably look at the over in this spot. If you can get 45 or less, I'd probably look at the over. Chicago at Arizona. Arizona 1-45. Chicago's coming off the heartbreak loss last week. Hail Mary to Washington. Might be tough to get their head back into it. Arizona coming off the opposite effect, the big comeback victory over Miami in Miami. I favor Arizona here, but just a little. Not a big play, just a little bit. And I would probably have to look at the over. I probably think that the over is the right side there. Jacksonville at Philadelphia. As Philadelphia come back, have they put it back together? Have they found a way to be consistent, can put the running game, the passing game together? I don't know. Sirianni is questionable as the coach. I question all that. Jacksonville's a mess. They're a dumpster fire. Philadelphia's 7.5, 46.5. I don't really have an opinion. The Rams 1 and 47.5 at Seattle. The division game, division home dog. A lot of money. The money has been coming in on the Rams, but the line keeps falling because it was higher, big over. It was a bigger number earlier. Not sure what's going on there. Seattle has issues. Their defense isn't that strong. DK Metcalf probably won't be back. Boy, I know some big players that are on the Rams. I'm not following it. I'm staying away. Detroit 2.5 at Green Bay, 48.5. You got Love is going to be the quarterback for Green Bay. That's big. The first outdoor game this year on turf in the rain with wind for Detroit. It might be a big edge for Green Bay in this spot. Indianapolis at Minnesota. They've changed quarterbacks. Richardson, they're benching. They're coming with Flacco for the Colts. That's a big change. It's an upgrade, a big upgrade, because Richardson is just not ready to play in the NFL as a head coach at this point in time. Minnesota 5, 46.5 at that spot. I would favor Minnesota, the Colts in this spot, and probably look at the over as well. Tampa Bay and this is what happens when you work at home. You get dogs in the background. Tampa Bay at Kansas City. Kansas City 9, 45.5. That's a lot of points for a team that doesn't cover spreads. They're 7-0 in the season, but they don't cover very often. Tampa Bay is going to come in there and throw the ball around. Baker Mayfield is having a good year. They lost the number 1 and number 2 wide receivers, but still put up a lot of yardage last week. 9's a big number, but I'm not going to take a side at this spot right now. Thank you very much, Zorro.